Hi guys. I actually wrote down things to say for ten, this what I'm going to talk about for the comics, and then the next episode that I'm going to do about TBI Raiders, so that way I can have everything, no off-book discussion. So everything's going to be under control, hopefully. Okay, the comics is, as it said, is going to be about the Crobane series, and the Crobane is the main family character, the main family of the series, and then the characters that came up with are just the characters that we've all are what we've had from since I started substituting at Skyline to what we've come up with to the seniors. Haven't had substituted at the high school, but the nicknames that from when I've substituted here at Stillwater. It's just the nicknames and the jokes and the gimmicks and everything. That's all in the comics. The characters, locations, I just made up. The main family and like the main family, the parents, children, those I don't want to change, but everything else is negotiable. The subtitles that will come with like the first edition, second, and all that, I want you students to be the ones to come up with for it when school starts back and everything. Once you guys come up with the club, or you can do it in a class, say for extra credit, or if the class has you, teacher has you do it for an assignment and everything. I got characters, locations, dimensions, worlds, planets, and like planets. I just like scrambled up names of current planets and just jumbled up letters together. There's no politics in there, but there is royalty, president, vice president, and all that. But as to how they get elected and so forth, you students are going to decide how that happens. You can decide however it happens. But there's not going to be any politics. How it happens, how they win, and so forth. Pick. And we'll have kind of like I talked at lunch at the round table with some girls one day. It will be like a discussion. It'll be like kind of like how like King Arthur and the Knights of whatever. That's kind of like how it'll be with us. It'll be just a selection of students and myself, and with the students, but essentially, you students and I are going to make the decisions as to what happens in the comics and so forth, with the guidance of teachers, the administration, the PTA, parents, and everything. But as far as like politics and all that, we're just going to sit with a lot of you, like lobbyists and all that. No, they don't listen. Okay, this is going to be basically Star Wars meets Men in Black meets Karate Kid with a bit of Mortal Kombat feel. Let's see what on earth. There's going to be gaps that are going to be left for you students to fill in. This is to be able for you students to put place on your job resume. And I'm doing this per the discussion that I had with the class of 2020, this year's graduating class, and next year's graduating class 2021. Back when you guys were 8th and 9th graders, about what was missing in terms of helping you guys find jobs. And I promised you guys I was going to find something that you guys could call your own and create a legacy out of for all of you students. So this is it. So essentially, this is, like I said, it's going to be a legacy for you guys to build on from 9th to 12th grade. You guys can help me with storylines, plots, draw, and you guys be the ones to draw the characters and scenes for the comics. If eventually, after we get this published and is established with the schools, which I really would like it to be, if the students want to connect comics chains, like how they've got Marvel and DC Comics and everything. If you guys want to do something similar, that you know how I've created, like we got some planets here, and we got worlds here, dimensions, and everything, and I'm creating a bunch of characters and everything. If you want to take, say, this dimension and some characters and create your own series with it, you have my blessing. And if you want to connect it back with the chain of what I have and everything, but do your own series, but say, do like interlocking and everything and have it be a fun little comic chain and everything, let's do it. Like I told you guys this past school year, you have my blessing if you want to do that. After we get this published and we get this going, let's get it going. And I think I already made mention, this would actually have jokes and nicknames that you personally can connect with. Because, like, okay, the elementary nicknames, I think I mixed up the kindergarten and first grade or pre-K or whatever nicknames with another grade. The Tasmanian Devil group. I think I mixed them up with another group. But I got them mixed up with her. But as far as like 6th to 12th grade, I've got all your nicknames in there. But the pre-K through 5th grade that I started out originally when I was substituting at Skyline, I had trouble remembering. I know Tasmanian Devil was, I think, pre-K or kindergarten. I don't remember. But anyway, that's one of the nicknames that I know. That's one of the nicknames I have in there. But if any of you guys ever at Skyline, you can help. So those characters, as far as like those, we can get them, if you guys start remembering, getting lined up to where we have all the nicknames that I had at Skyline, making sure we have all the correct ones. But as far as characters, as like coming up with individual characters, because I've got already some established that some students have helped me establish that were fun and everything and stuff. So some of them have already been created, but there's some that can be changed that I've created that you guys can mix up the names and change them around. And when school starts back, I will happily tell you which characters those are, and you can change the name and stuff. So that is all for this one. And I got to get ready to go to the TBI Raiders live stream next. So I hope you guys are doing good. Go Pioneers.